The question is for somebody listening to this who has a business, any business in any industry and wants to do this, what seems to be overwhelming? And I know this is part of your business, and maybe this is a great chance to toot your horn, is the overwhelm. Okay, I got to post this to Instagram. I got to post it to Facebook. Can I do that at the same time? What about LinkedIn? What about TikTok? How do you overcome the overwhelm of saying, yeah, I've got this video. It's 53 seconds long. And it's great, but now what?
Yeah. So I think maybe overwhelm is not how I would phrase the biggest amount of friction that entrepreneurs face when it comes to tooting their own horn and doing social media posts. I think the biggest struggle that people face when it comes to social media, and this also applies to the short form videos, is they don't have the endurance that it takes to keep doing it. So if you look at all of the top performers on TikTok, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts, they all have just an enormous amount of content, meaning they just keep moving forward this long, hard slog. And I see this with everybody. Basically, they start out, they follow the same arc that I kind of described before with blog posts. It's also the case with TikTok. So they'll create all this content. Now we have 30 short form videos, and then they post them on there, and some of them will do great and some of them won't. But when things turn into a long, hard slog, people tend to give up, and that's not a good approach. You need to keep putting the content out there, because another interesting insight that I found with YouTube Shorts, in particular YouTube Shorts, this is not so much the case with TikTok, but also it is, and to a lesser extent with Facebook Reels, is if you put a short form video or even just standard sort of conventional YouTube content out there, it sits out there for years. I mean, it's there forever. It's like a little fish hook that you have behind a trawler. And if you have hundreds of little fish hooks out there, some of the videos that I've made 2 years ago still get comments like every single week. So, and that actually will just continue to provide just nonstop value. So, and that is linked back to the endurance part, because you have to create a large body of work, because it's very, very hard to predict what's going to do well, and also what's going to do well like 2 or 3 years from now. So yeah, I would say overwhelm is not as big of a deal, because it's not like, that's just not the wrong word. It's endurance. You're like, hey, I've already done 30 videos. I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp.